Om Sarvadharmastapakatvam Sarvadharmaswarupakaha Acharyanam Mahacharyo Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. O establisher of all the faiths, embodiment of all the religions, O greatest teacher among all the teachers, O Sri Ramakrishna, my salutations to you. So, Sri Ramakrishna's teachings continue, and today we are going to listen to another of his very important teachings. Again, in continuation, now Sri Ramakrishna has got this is typical knack that his teachings, they are not random, they just don't come from blues, they're all connected. And one teaching leads us to another teaching with the same background. Now, in our previous teaching, Sri Ramakrishna has told us how to deal with the worldly minded, wicked people who are going to harm us. Sri Ramakrishna says, don't be just meek spectator. Raise your voice, hiss, but don't spread your venom into anyone else. Let your whatever strengths be your strengths. Don't use them to harm anybody, assuming that you are going to be harmed. Anticipating that you are going to be harmed, don't harm anybody. And even if such a situation comes, never harm anybody, but show your anger, show your tamas. Let sattva still be predominant in you. Let tamas raise its hood once in a while, if at all somebody is really going to harm you. Don't assume that you are going to be harmed. Don't assume that people are going to do bad things to you. If at all it is happening, then this is the caution that Sri Ramakrishna has given, because this world is full of such people. World is full of good, of bad. World is filled with the holy people, with the wicked people, with the evil people. So we have to deal with everybody with respect to their tendencies, but don't allow your tendencies to overpower you in creating harm to anybody. Never create harm. So Sri Ramakrishna has spoken about these two types of tendencies that we see in people around us. And Sri Ramakrishna said this entire universe, the creation is filled with such people, not only human beings. Even the plants we find such type of good plants, the bad plants. There are plants which give so much of the nutrition to us, the nourishing plants. There are also plants which are filled with poison. We don't touch that plant. We don't go and eat those poisonous fruits. Same thing in the animal kingdom. There is a very beautiful, very docile cow. There are dogs who are so friendly. There are cats who can be so friendly. But then there can also be wild cats, Sri Ramakrishna says. The tiger we don't go and hug. But a small cat, the kitten, we love these people. We love these animals. We love these beings. So Sri Ramakrishna says this creation is filled with good tendencies, bad tendencies, and God dwells in all of them. That is what Sri Ramakrishna has taught us. Sri Ramakrishna further elaborates this point on different types of people in this creation. Now Sri Ramakrishna says, in this creation, God has created so many different types of people. He says, basically, there are 4 categories of people that we will find in this creation. Now, which are these 4 categories? Sri Ramakrishna says, first category is the Nitya Jiva. Then comes the Mukta Jiva. Then comes the Mukshu. And then the Baddha. The ever-free souls. Nitya Jivas. Like Narada, like the saints. Like those who do only good to the world. The saints, the great teachers who take birth with the pre-knowledge of who they are. They don't have to struggle to find who they are. Every moment they know who they are. But they take birth in order to teach the mankind of the way to God. So those are the Nitya Jivas. Then there are Mukta Jivas. The Nitya Jivas are eternal. They are eternally free. They are not at all bound by the Maya of the creation. Then there are the Mukta Jivas, the free souls. They also are very much like Nitya, but at times they get influenced by Maya and they have to make a little effort, not much, just a little effort, meditate on the God, and they reach the ultimate. So those are the kind of Mukta Jivas, the free souls. Then there are Mumukshus, Sri Ramakrishna says. Mumukshus, they are the seekers, they are the strugglers. They realize what is the difference between this and that. They realize what is the difference between the materialistic world and the ultimate spiritual enlightenment. And they are seekers, they are seeking that enlightenment. They are seeking that path towards liberation. They have started walking on that path. Whether they reach the ultimate destination, they also don't know. But at least they have started the path. They have started walking on that path. So they know what is the ultimate. So that is the Mumukshu, the seekers. And then the fourth category of people, the Baddha Jiva, the bound souls who can never ever get onto the path of spirituality. They are steeped in worldliness. They are just sunk in the sea of materialistic pleasures. They can't come on top. They can't be better at all. So these are the four types of people that Sri Ramakrishna narrates, that he teaches us that they are into this world. Now, which category we belong to, that is the assignment we have to do. That is the self-assessment we have to do. Now, to make this point, imbibe on our minds, Sri Ramakrishna tells, explains this through a beautiful example, a narration. Sri Ramakrishna says, suppose a fisherman throws the net in the water. There is a pond and fisherman, his duty is to catch fish. So he throws a net into the body of water. What happens? Some fish are so far away from the spread of that net. They are not at all bothered about this net. This net is the Maya of the world, which entangles all the creation. But there are some fish who are beyond the reach of this net. They are the eternally free souls. They are the Nitya Jiva. Nobody can, even the Maya cannot touch them at all. So that is the topmost category of the people. Then there are the free souls. Little effort. They see that the net is coming to us, and whoosh, they will just swim so fast that before the net drops down on them, they are out. Or maybe even if the net has dropped, a little struggle, then they are out of that net. Those are the Mukta Jivas. They are the free souls. A grade slightly lower than the eternally free souls. So that is another type of fish. The third type of fish, where the majority of the seekers, they belong. They are the strugglers. The moment they got into net, all their efforts are, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this entanglement? How do I make myself free? Like those two of the earlier versions who have gone out after the net, and then their struggle starts. Then they start seeking which is the path of liberation, which is the path of freedom. That is the Mumukshu category. That is the Mumukshu type of fish. Their struggle starts. They will start biting the net, the thread of the net. Whether if some particular portion gets torn, we can jump out of this net. We can get out of this net. That is all their effort constantly on. Some of them, they succeed. Some of them, they again have to come back. Like Sri Krishna has so told in the Gita, that one among the thousands get into this, one among the thousands of thousands becomes a mumuksha, at least tries to get free. And one among thousands of these thousands of these thousands of mumuksha really gets free. So that is the magic, that is the play of Maya. So that is the third category, the mumukshus. And the Baddha Jivas, God save them. God save them. They are so dull. They are so lethargic. They are so steeped in their own material world. They're not even bothered that they are caught in the net. If they are caught in the net, what will they do? They will hold the net in their fingers and try to bury their heads deep down, thinking that, oh, we are safe, we are safe, we are safe. But they are really caught in the net. They are just not able to free themselves. They don't even think of their freedom. And they will never get the freedom. Those are the bound souls who are drawn only towards lust and greed, as Sri Ramakrishna cautions the devotees all the time. These are the two, lust and greed, which are making us bound, which are making the souls bound to this material world. And for them, there is no escape from this unlimited birth and death, birth and death. That is the unlimited cycle. The cycle goes on and on and on for the Baddha Jivas, because they think they are safe, but they are caught in the net. It is just a matter of time. The fisherman pulls the net out, and all these Baddha Jivas, they get into our fish curry or fish fry. So Sri Ramakrishna tells these are the 4 different types of people that are in the creation. Those who are ever free, they are not bothered about the fisherman's net at all. They are beyond the reach of the net. Then the free souls, the moment the fisherman's net stuck, they get stuck in the fisherman's nets, their efforts towards freedom start, and they get free. They get free in no time. Just a little shake of the thread of the net, and they just go out of it. Those are the Baddha Jivas. The Muksha, they are the strugglers. They fight and fight and fight and fight. Where is the way out? Can I go out from there? Can I go out from there? Can I take the path of bhakti? Can I take the path of knowledge? Can I take the path of yoga? Can I take the path of karma? I have to become free. And then start looking for so many things which will help them getting out of the net. But it is a difficult process, no doubt. But these are the people with perseverance. Birth after birth, they will continue their struggle, they continue their seeking towards freedom. And Baddha Jivas, they are the constant travelers, mindless travelers in this cycle of life and death. They keep on coming, they keep on going, they keep on coming, because their desires are never fulfilled. They think we are all safe in this net. It is just a matter that the fisherman pulls the net out, and that's the end of it. Again, they have to get into the waters. Again, they have to wait for the fisherman's net to get out again, then again into the water. So that is the wonderful play of Maya that Sri Ramakrishna has told us, how it creates 4 different types of peoples. So after listening to this particular teaching, there was a deep silence among the devotees. So let us also dwell, let us also contemplate on this teaching of Sri Ramakrishna and try to figure out which category we are right now at this moment. Can we, from Baddha, if we are Baddha, can we evolve ourselves to become Mumuksha? If we are Mumuksha, can we evolve ourselves to become Mukta? And if at all we have got into that stage of being mukta? Can we ever be eternally free? Can we ever be nitya? So, with that, we close our today's learning. Such a wonderful learning that Sri Ramakrishna has taught us, and in fact, shown us the way to contemplate on it, to meditate upon it. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.